This Office Ergonomics Awareness Training is intended to provide you with some basic knowledge of how to set up your office workstation to fit you. If you cannot set up your workstation to provide a comfortable posture, you may need an ergonomic assessment from your safety support staff that has been trained in evaluating office workstations and making ergonomic recommendations for improvement. Office ergonomics, simply put, is setting up your workstation to fit you. But people come in all different sizes and shapes, so it can be a challenge, especially when dealing with office furniture you are provided with. In setting up your workstation, you will want to adjust your chair for a comfortable posture. Office chairs will vary, with better ergonomic chairs allowing adjustment of the seat back angle and height to provide the best support and posture for you. Adjust your chair sitting height so your feet are flat on the floor, and sitting upright in your chair is a good neutral posture. Avoid pressing the back of your legs against the front of the chair, which can restrict circulation in your legs. Arrange your workstation to establish and maintain neutral posture while working, which will minimize stressors that may affect your comfort. Maintaining a neutral posture is trying to keep your body parts in a natural alignment vertically and horizontally. Keeping forearms, wrists, and hands in a straight line is good neutral posture when using the keyboard or mouse or other tasks such as taking notes or using a calculator. Position your computer monitor directly in front of you, at least an arm's distance away, allows you to keep your head in a straight neutral posture. If you use dual monitors, position them next to each other in a slight V shape so they are angled slightly towards you. Adjust the monitor viewing height so the top row of icons is eye level or slightly below will allow your head to maintain a good neutral posture. Bring most frequently used items close to you. The keyboard and mouse should be positioned within a foot of your body to avoid extended reaching. Arrange items on your workstation in 3 reach zones to avoid extended reaching. The average arm weighs about 10 pounds, and the more you extend it, the more strain you put on your shoulders and back. This diagram illustrates where items should be placed. Keyboard and mouse should be in the usual zone if you spend considerable time on your PC. Your phone most likely would be positioned in the occasional zone. Seldom used items should be placed in the non-working zone. If you arrange your work surface according to use pattern, you should not end up with the clutter you see in this photo. The keyboard, mouse, and document holder are in the frequently used area, but what about all the other stuff? Your body will let you know if your workstation is not set up properly to fit you. If you start to experience discomfort or pain with any of the symptoms listed after setting up your workstation, you may need an ergonomic assessment conducted. You should ask your supervisor to request an ergonomic assessment from your safety support staff. The ergonomic assessment will try to identify the tasks you routinely perform which may contribute to ergonomic stressors affecting your pain or discomfort. This Office Ergonomics hit list shows common stressors which can put strain on your body. The assessment will look for ergonomic stressors such as the office environment, which primarily focuses on the amount and location of lighting in your workspace. Normally for computer work, lower light levels are preferred. However, some individuals may want a brighter environment. Glare from overhead lighting may attribute to eye strain and headaches. How much force do you use when typing on the keyboard or grasping objects such as the mouse? If I can hear you pounding on the keyboard while typing, you are using too much force, which can contribute to pain or discomfort with fingers, hands, or wrists. The same applies to gripping your mouse with more force than is necessary. Poor posture can greatly affect the strain on your neck, shoulders, and back. Remember, neutral posture is sitting upright, working with your head in a straight position, and keeping your body parts vertically and horizontally aligned. Movement is the key to good circulation. Your body does not like staying in a static posture or one position for long periods of time. Repetitive motion should not be a problem if you change tasks intermittently or take short micro breaks for a few seconds. This allows time for your body to recover. Getting up out of your chair once every hour, even if just a stretch, is recommended and is good for circulation. Again, your body doesn't like staying in one position for long periods of time. Let's take a look at some typical ergonomic stressors in the office environment, followed by the proposed solutions that were implemented. Here we have contact stress with a hard work surface while using the keyboard, which can restrict circulation in the hands and result in strain on the shoulders. The solution was to provide a gel wrist rest for the keyboard to eliminate stress on wrists and forearms while improving neutral posture. Here is contact stress again with hard work surface while using the mouse, which can also restrict circulation in the hand and put strain on the shoulder. Providing a gel wrist rest for the mouse eliminates contact stress on wrist and forearm, which reduces any strain on the shoulder and improves neutral posture. Here you see a keyboard drawer being used. The problem with keyboard drawers is they are at a fixed height, which can result in awkward posture that may put strain on shoulders, forearms, wrists, and hands. The keyboard drawer in this case is too low for this employee, resulting in an awkward posture with forearms angled downward and wrists and hands angled upward. The solution in this case was to replace the keyboard drawer with an adjustable keyboard tray that allowed the keyboard to be positioned at the proper height to eliminate the awkward posture. Good neutral posture while using the keyboard or mouse is to have your forearm, wrists, and hands in line with each other. The average arm weighs about 10 pounds, and extended reaching puts more strain on the shoulder, as seen here with the mouse positioned away from the employee and on a higher work surface than the keyboard. The mouse should be positioned next to the keyboard on the same working surface to minimize extended reaching. Notice here that the keyboard drawer being used does not have enough room for the mouse to be positioned next to the keyboard. The adjustable keyboard tray, which replaced the existing keyboard drawer being used, has enough room for the mouse to be positioned next to the keyboard, eliminating extended reaching and providing a more neutral posture for the employee. We have another form of contact stress with the right forearm supported on the chair armrest while using keyboard and mouse. The chair armrest should never be used to support your arm when using the keyboard or mouse, since this may put strain on your shoulder. In this case, the chair armrest is not adjustable and the keyboard drawer being used is at a fixed height, resulting in contact stress that is also restricting circulation in his arm. This employee was experiencing numbness in his arm, wrist, and hand, as well as having pain and discomfort in his shoulder. Solution was the installation of an adjustable keyboard tray and providing a chair with an adjustable height armrest to eliminate the contact stress on the forearm and provide a more neutral posture. It took about 2 weeks for his discomfort to completely subside after the improvements were implemented. Here we see awkward head posture due to the monitor viewing height too high for this employee. This is an example typically found when using a laptop docking station when the monitor is positioned on top of the docking station. Notice the upward head tilt viewing both monitor screens, which puts strain on the neck and shoulders. The second monitor has been raised to the same height so the dual monitors could be aligned side by side. By relocating the docking station, both monitors were placed on the desk work surface. The monitor viewing heights for the dual monitors were repositioned, allowing for neutral head posture. Proper monitor viewing height should allow the line of eyesight to be level with the top row of icons on the monitor screen or slightly below. For bifocal wearers, monitors may need to be positioned even lower to eliminate upward head tilt. "My neck and shoulder are killing me," says the employee. The keyboard drawer being used caused contact stress on wrist and awkward posture when using the keyboard and mouse. But the monitor location resulted in extreme head and neck twists to view the screen. Don't put yourself in this predicament. This is one happy camper. Installing an adjustable keyboard tray with gel wrist rest took care of the contact stress, and positioning the monitor in front of the user eliminated head and neck twists was the solution in this case. And look, one part of his desk also looks neater. People come in all sizes and shapes. but a 5-foot tall individual trying to sit in an executive type leather chair is extreme posture. Providing a chair that fits the employee and provides adequate lower back support is ideal. Keeping the feet flat on the floor is good neutral posture, but in some cases a footrest may be necessary, as in this case, since the desk work surface height required raising the chair. Here you see some vintage chairs. Usually what you see is what you get when you show up in your new office space. Good office ergonomic chairs provide adjustability to fit the person. In some cases, a small or larger version of the same type chair may be necessary to meet your needs. Knowing how to adjust your chair is key for maintaining a good neutral posture with adequate lower back support. A good ergonomic chair will have enough adjustable features to accomplish this. Let's take a look at some of those features. The right front lever allows the seat and back to tilt synchronized and can be locked in any position. Pull the lever upwards to unlock and allow the chair to free float. When the desired angle is reached, simply push the lever back downwards to lock. The middle right lever controls your chair's seat height. Pull the lever upwards with your weight off the seat to raise the height. Pull the levers upward while seated to lower the height. The back right lever allows the user to adjust the angle of the back independently from the seat. Pull the lever upwards and allow the back to free float. When the desired back angle is reached, simply push the lever back down to lock. To adjust your armrest horizontally, pull the cam lever located on the underside of the armrest bracket towards the front of the seat. Slide the armrest outward to the desired width and push the cam lever towards the back of the seat to lock. To adjust the armrest vertically, pull upwards on the button located on the outside of the armrest bracket just underneath the armrest pad and lift the armrest to the desired height. Then release the button. To adjust the seat back height, lift upwards on the bottom of the seat back to engage the ratchet assembly. Stop lifting at the desired height. To return back to the starting point, lift the back into the highest position of the ratchet and then lower it back down. The back lever allows the user to adjust the depth of the seat. Pull the lever upwards and shift your weight forward to move the seat. To move the seat back, lift your weight off the seat while pulling the lever upwards. The knob to adjust the tension is located on the front middle of the chair control under the chair seat. To increase the resistance, turn the knob clockwise. To decrease the resistance, turn the knob counterclockwise. Hopefully, this office ergonomics awareness training has provided you with information you can use to evaluate and set up your workstation to fit you. You have seen some examples of common ergonomic stressors to avoid with your office workstation setup. Your body will let you know if there is something wrong.